What's going on, YouTube? It's Chili Powder, and today I'm bringing you a couple things. Just a quick tip on Landfall. It's my basic setup for team doubles, and I'll explain that as long as I go. And just a review of what 343 has done for Halo 4 so far, and what they still need to implicate, and things like that. So let's jump right into it. So basically, my basic strategy with any teammate I play with is to hold down rockets and camp rockets. This map wasn't made too well for weapon placement, so the position that rockets are in outweighs any other weapon, no matter what they get it or how they push. We will be able to see them first or hear them first and be able to react appropriately upon that. So you'll see that I'll camp in here and look red and blue, or just camp, sit one side in blue, and we're just like looking, we're waiting. And that's our basic strategy. I got melted there, but it's okay. So just keep an eye out on how we like maneuver and how we call out, or where we're looking and whatnot. These guys are rocking about a 2.0 kill death. You can see how our setup does eventually like outwork them. Like, we just have to figure out how they play, and then everything falls into place. So real quick, Halo 4, guys. It started off as a good game. It's turning into a better game. I wouldn't say it's a great game. It is missing some aspects of Halo that make it a well-oiled machine that a lot of like Halo players that really enjoy. Like, we're missing the traditional Halo, you know. I really like the game, though. The game is good. We're just missing a couple things. Let's talk about some of the things that they've implemented so far. They have put in a CSR, not quite what we want as far as the CSR goes. I'll just touch on that briefly. It's a casual CSR, you know what I mean? It's there just so we quit crying, I think, is what they put it there for. It's not refined, and you know, that's okay for now, because at least we got it. It's a little late, and I would much prefer an in-game CSR. I'd prefer Halo 3's. I hear a lot of people say Halo 2's was the best one, so I wouldn't mind going back to that either. But, you know, I wouldn't mind that at all, guys. That's what I want, because that's what Halo needs. Halo has thrived around that ranking system, and it's been brought up. Pretty much they need to base their games off of Halo 3. Halo 3 had the best turnout for any of the Halos, and that's what they need to focus on, bringing back like a traditional game. The game we have right now, like I said, is good. So we just talked about the CSR. They're doing better on the maps, and like they gave us BR start in a lot of like the throwdown settings. I wish that the team throwdown was strictly BRs, and I hope that they fix that for when they make the Legendary Slayer. I hope they make Legendary Slayer like a TD or something, because they want it to be a nice balance between a throwdown and Infinity Slayer. And TD settings were the bridge between that. And I think if they take out TD from throwdown, they'll achieve that. Competitive players will be happy, and then it'll have a nice bridge for people trying to get into Team Throwdown without getting demolished. So that's what I'm hoping for. So we got the throwdown settings, CSR, BR start. We're getting our 4-shot BR now. The 4-shot, guys, that's really exciting. Since they delayed it, AGL and all the tournaments are going to be using their own settings for whatnot. They won't be using V4 anytime soon. V4 will be dropping along with the 4-shot BR. So I want to see like Legendary Slayer and everything drop at the same time. I would really like that. It would be really great, like, because then they could do the CSR rank reset. I hope they update the CSR in a way where it actually works, you know. And I hope they refine. Oh, okay, let's talk about the CSR real quick. The CSR, the main issues I'm having with it are that if I'm a 40 or a 50, I get paired up with 10s, 20s, you know, whatever. How they can fix that, and it wouldn't like really hinder the join-in capability, not join-in, but finding game capabilities, because the reason for not like capping it too hard, or like, sure, it's refined a little bit, but if they don't cap it enough, we're gonna get paired up with like people like that. So if they put like almost in Halo 3, Halo 3 had a 10 level cap in either direction. If you're a 40, you can get paired up with 30s to 50s. If you're a 20, you can get paired up with 10s to 40s, and etc. So if 343 put a cap on it, like a 15 level cap even, I feel like everybody would be happy, because competitive wise, you'd be getting paired up with 35s. That's adequate enough, I think. And it would be a lot harder to get the 50s, and people would be a little bit more appreciative of the 50s if they feel like they actually earn them, instead of having a 40 game or a 45 game play crap, you know. And then I don't know, guys. That's just how I feel. They need to have certain caps where you can't get paired up with 10s anymore. That would make the transition between Infinity Slayer and Throwdown a lot better. They should have thought about this or asked someone beforehand. That's something huge that Halo 4 is missing right now, is just the cap. The join-in session just needs to be taken out altogether. It almost works. Maybe they could have it like this, like if they went back to socials playlist and ranking, like competitive playlist, you know. Maybe they could have a join in progress for the social playlist, and then the competitive playlist, no join in progress whatsoever. And then I feel like they need to punish people for backing out. They need to take away the backing out. Not right now, but when the ranking system is actually fixed, because then people, it makes me sad when I get paired up with really bad kids and I've been stuck at like a certain level, and I'm like, okay, well, these bad kids, they'll help me get it, you know? And then they back out. It saddens me. But it's okay, because it makes me earn it, and, you know. So, CSR, join in progress, two huge things that need to be implicated into Halo. They just did more maps for Infinity Slayer, Rumble Pit, Forge maps, and I can appreciate that. Let's see, is there anything else that really needs to be in? Like, the 4-shot's amazing. It's just everything took so long, guys, you know. We had 400,000 on opening day, the first week of like Halo 4, and then now we're down to 40,000. Over 90% of the people, you know, that's 90% of the Halo population. Maybe I'll talk about Halo 5 in the future and what they need to do, and what our community needs to do to make sure that we get that, because I don't know, guys. We'll talk about that another time. Halo 4, there's not much more they can really do for us. I would still like if they took flinch out and put de-scoping. Flinch is a random aspect to a game, and I don't like random aspects in game, because if I lose because of a random aspect, that doesn't make me a happy camper. I like to say that it was my fault I lost, and not 343's fault, you know? So that's just about all we need. The competitive scene's looking good. We have 4-shot. Sprint's fine, I think. I wish they would. I'm not even going to talk about Halo 5. I'll make that another video. I keep trying to get in that bad habit. Alright, guys. I'm Chili Powder. I hope you learned something or agree with my opinions as far as what we have in Halo 4 and what we still need. Halo 4 is a good game. I feel like we're just about at its peak as far as everything goes. Just need some fine-tuning on what we have at the moment, and everything will be fine. I'm Chili Powder, guys. Like and subscribe. I'll probably be doing what we need for Halo 5 and what Halo 5 needs to be soon. Just because it's about time, because they're starting to make that game and whatnot, and it needs to be said. Give it a like, subscribe. Like I said, I'm Chili Powder, and I'm out.